Hello everyone, I'm Jasmine Kumar. The leaves are changing, your wardrobe is changing, and most noticeably, the weather is changing too. But what about your kids? Are you still facing the same power struggles as you faced the last season and the season prior to that? Let's see what you can do to make your children open up the season. Be a good listener to your child. It's a reality today for many parents that we often find it very juggling between socializing, between cell phones, between work, between managing home, managing workplace, managing the social circle. We are not able to give a qualitative time to our child. But whenever your child walks up to you, do make sure that you give an undivided attention to your child and listen to what your child has walked up to you for. It might be a very simple, a very small message that he wants to communicate, but it might mean a world for him. So give an undivided attention, because otherwise the child might feel that his words, his thoughts, his feelings are not being valued. Greet your child with positive statements. Despite our best intentions, but still interrogation and inquiries are not the best way to start conversation with your child. Let them decompress for some time when they are back from their school. Don't immediately jump into your questions. I understand that you might be having a lot of things on your mind when your child comes back from school, that how did his day go, whether he finished the tiffin, how many friends he made, what all activities he did. But they have already spent so much time being cross-examined in the school. So just keep the tone very simple. How about just asking them, "Hey, so good to see you. I'm so happy that you're back from school." So these are some positive tones that just sets the mood right for the child. Don't judge your child if he walks up to you and shares an information which is very troubling. Try to stay calm and listen to your child. It could be that your child has walked up to you and said, "Hey mom, today I left the banana peel next to my teacher's desk on purpose." So you need to take this news with as much civility as you can muster. Because if a child is opening up without having any fears of reprimands or getting any kind of a punishment, it is a positive sign. Because honest communication should always be encouraged. Model a healthy communication, as our children are always learning from us. Why don't you walk up to your child and discuss about how your day went? Discuss about what all things you did, things that you like doing, things that you enjoyed doing. It really helps open up the voids in the communication. And after your communication is over, just walk up to your child and tell him that, "Hey, thank you for listening to me. It really makes me feel very comfortable." I think next time the child will come back and you will hear the same voices echoing. That gives the child platform that it's okay to share everything with the parent. If you want to have a detailed discussion with your child, avoid asking him questions which has a simple yes and no as an answer. We as parents often have a tendency of asking the same standard questions like, "How did your day go?" A child might just answer, "Good," "Okay," "Not so great." But if you want to know more about what all activities the child did, you need to rephrase your questions. Maybe you can ask, "Which craft activity did you enjoy doing the most today?" And lead to a more detailed discussion. Avoid asking questions which are too heavier in terms of their emotions, and children often find it very difficult to express themselves with the feelings which they don't know how to communicate. For example, how did you feel when your friend moved away to a different city yesterday? So don't ask such questions, because the child may or may not be aware about his feelings. So he may just say, "I don't know." And with this, the conversation gets over. Often parents ask me that my child has become tight-zipped. He doesn't speak much. So you need to focus on having a quality time spending together, which is uninterrupted. It does not matter if your child speaks or not, but you need to ensure that you are making an effort of keeping your tabs, your laptops, your office work, your maids, your social relationships aside daily basis, and spend that half an hour, 15 minutes, 20 minutes undivided with your child, spending the quality time together. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, the kids would still open up. They might be understanding their emotions, their experiences, their feelings before they take the step and go forward and have a conversation with you. So, unless you see the red flags, try patience.